G'day, it's Joel Rasmussen from Southern Cross Combat. I'm backstage here at Demolition Fight Series 15 with a victor for the night. I'm talking to Mr. Brayden Buttigieg. First off, Brayden, congratulations on the victory. How are we feeling?
Thank you, man. I feel great. I had 3 years off recently, so it's just good to come back, have back-to-back wins, and yeah, put a show on. It was grouse.
I was going to bring it up. To go from time off to back-to-back wins, just over a month difference? Just over?
Yeah, 6 weeks ago, I got a finish in the third round on Ascension MMA, and then today it was good to get the finish in the second. So, yeah, it feels grouse.
What is that like to have that, like the two extremes, where you're out and now it's like bang, bang, win, win?
The way I look at it, man, is just making up for lost time. Like, you know, it's unreal. Just I've been dreaming about this. The whole time I was off, I was sitting there just thinking, when I fight again, when I fight again, when I fight again. And then finally it's here, you know, so it's like, just awesome to be back and, you know, to finish two good guys the way I did, you know, like, fucking awesome. Awesome, you know.
They can tell at home. I can tell that you're buzzing. Before the fight and things we were talking about as I saw you throughout the week, we were talking about the axe kick. While the axe kick didn't happen, you did get your leg up there. Boy, did that get up there. Did that hurt at all?
No, it didn't hurt me, but it hurt when I landed it and he didn't budge. He sort of just looked at me funny. I'm just like, mate, it would have been nice if you would have fell down from that, and then that way I could have had the first axe kick knockout in MMA, but I'll keep working on that one. I do think I'm the first guy that's thrown a head kick from the clinch, though, so that's a record I've set tonight. So, yeah.
Another one to add?
That's it. Just tick that one off.
Literally ticking it off. When you're in there and you're having those kind of striking exchanges, as you said as well, from the clinch, how are you feeling in there? Because we talked about it a little bit, you know, as I said throughout the week. He was a tall guy, you know. How did it feel in there? Did you feel strong?
I'll be honest. This week I was sick in bed from Monday through Thursday. I didn't get out of bed, and then pretty crook yesterday. I jumped on the antibiotics, and I sort of was really curious whether my gas tank would last the whole fight, and I was feeling it in there. But credit to my opponent, he had the same thing. So, you know, I think that sort of played a part, but I did feel good. Just I think there's another level of me that people still haven't seen. There was ring rust in the last fight, the sickness in this one. I think the next one's where I come back and show like, yeah, there's something different to me than the rest of the amateurs and even the whole of Aussie MMA. I think I'm built a little different.
Where does that self-motivation come from? And that, like, it's hard enough in general to get into a cage and have a fight, and you're, as you said throughout the week, you're like sick in bed, you're not feeling well. So like, what are you telling yourself as the fight approaches?
I really don't think of MMA as a sport. I think of it as a fight. So I look at it like, if someone was to, you know, break into my house and I'm sick in bed, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do what I need to do, you know. And I look at it the same way when I get in the cage. Like, this guy's trying to take my head off, he's trying to kill me. No matter what the circumstances are, I need to get in there and fucking do my thing. I need to win. I can't let another man beat me, you know. It's just, yeah. So it comes from here more than anything. Like the training, the coaching, all that plays a big part. But deep down, I know I've always got the heart to take any man out. Weight class doesn't matter. Skill experience doesn't matter. I'm going to find a way to win, you know.
Talking about that way to win, as we kind of touched on, while you're a gentleman who's got a striking background, you come from a striking history, you know, and it was on showcase tonight by getting that leg up there. But the opportunity presents itself. You jump on him, you climb him super quick, you get a standing rear naked choke. That grappling development, where does that come from? What does it feel like for you to get a submission victory?
Okay, well, that one actually comes from a bit of a chip on my shoulder. I kind of came into this with the expectation that these guys thought of me as just a striker, and I almost wanted to get a sub. But the only fight I've lost in MMA was a guy grappled me. His name's Jake Savic. I fought him a couple of years ago with not much grappling experience, and he well out wrestled me, and you know, sort of just held me down for 3 rounds. And ever since that day, I said, no, I need to be all rounder, and it's good to be able to showcase that.
Now, I failed geography. What was the flag that you walked out with?
Malta. That's Malta, yeah. So I'm very proud to represent my Maltese blood. You know, we're a small little island, small little country, but we got a lot of Maltese, and we got big hearts. That's what we do.
You did just touch on it there, but still, I will ask, what does that mean for you? You know, I'll touch my next question, but we'll save it. But still, your family was here, you know, to represent Malta in front of family, which I assume are also Maltese. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. We're all so proud. You know, we're short, but we're feisty and we're proud of it. You know, there's just a little speck on the map, but, you know, we represent it pretty well, and it means the world to me to be able to showcase that. And I know I've got supporters over there watching the live stream. I've got messages all over my phone from people in Malta telling me they're proud, and that just, honestly, it means the world. It's half the reason why I do it.
And before the interview started, off camera, we were talking about different things, and we were talking about you immediately gave the victory medal to your mother. For you, what does it mean to be able to fight in front of your mother, to be able to give her that after your victory?
Man, I'll be honest. So when I first started, my mum, she did not want me fighting. She was just so against it. Every time I went to training, she's like, "Why do you have to do this, this, and that?" She didn't like it. And then when she's seen how much how much I'm willing to give for this sport and how much I love it, she's become my #1 supporter, and she's helped me out. When I was injured, they supported me. My parents supported me. My mum always giving me words of advice and trying to build me up. She does whatever, like anything she can do to help me, she's willing to do. She'll go to the end of the earth for me, and I know that. Same as my dad. My mum's just a bit more sentimental, so that's why I gave it to her. But yeah, I'm so happy to be able to give that back to my parents and just show them that I appreciate them, because I really wouldn't be able to do it without them. So just, yeah, it feels great to be able to fight in front of them and, you know, take the worries off their mind and get a good finish and come out without a scratch. It's awesome.
Talking about coming out without a scratch and backing up wins, you know, barely a month apart. Classic fight question, but I don't care. How are we feeling, and when is the turnaround? When do you see yourself getting back in there?
Look, I think a big thought that's been going through my head has been my weight class. It's very easy for me to get to featherweight, so I think with a bit of discipline, I'll need to start making the bantamweight cut. I'm a bit small for a featherweight, or I need to put some size on and be a real featherweight. So I think that's going to depend. That's going to defer when I come back. But look, man, if something gets offered to me, quick turnaround, I'll probably take it. I need to let the adrenaline calm down and let my body rest a bit, and then we'll see. I might give it a bit of time, or really it's all up in the air. I mean, I'm happy to fight again soon, or see what the coach says, and you know, we'll see. Just keep it going. Just keep the train rolling, you know.
Either way, I'm sure people are very excited to see you get back in there, and I will allow you to rest. I will allow you to answer the many people who have been messaging you throughout this. I'm sure friends and family sending you love. Brayden, thank you so much for the time, and congratulations on the victory, my friend.
Thank you so much, man. Awesome having you here, and I really appreciate you doing this for the guys coming up. It's awesome, man. Gives us a bit of a spotlight. Feels great. Thank you, legend.
Thank you so much. Just immediately, yeah, shouldered you right.